We all know who Tiger Woods is. The golfing legend is arguably the face of the sport for a while now, and despite being out of the spotlight for quite some time, his name is known by everyone in the golfing world. So it comes as no surprise that he wants his son, Charlie, to follow in his footsteps. Today, we will be talking about the son of Tiger Woods, Charlie Woods, and how his father is suffocating and restraining his life due to his desire for his son to continue his legacy. You must be wondering, how good is Charlie Woods, and how does Tiger Woods restrain his life? Will he actually carry on his father's legacy? Well, stick around to the end as we answer these questions and more as we delve into the intricacies surrounding the young and upcoming golfer. Without further ado, let us begin. Ever since he was born, the world has been debating over how the son of the legendary Tiger Woods would pan out. Will he become a legendary player like his dad, or succumb to the pressure that comes with being the son of a legend? This question was on many people's minds when Charlie entered the 2021 PGA Championship. But surprisingly, after a decent performance, the entire golfing community came to believe that Charlie Woods can carry on his father's legacy. His father and others were persuaded by his on-course demeanor and golfing skills that he is more than capable of dominating the world of professional golf. This clearly shows that he's traveling on the same road that his father took as a rookie. But the real question is, will he be able to manage it? Before we dip into the details, first let me tell you a little bit about the Woods family. First of all, Tiger Woods. The man needs no introduction. He ranks second in men's major championships, is tied for the lead in PGA Tour victories, and owns a number of golfing records. Easily one of the most well-known athletes in contemporary history, Woods is recognized as one of the all-time greats in golf. And that's not all, as he was also honored with a World Golf Hall of Fame induction. As you can see, the man is a living legend. His son, whom he had with his ex-wife Ellen Nordegren, is just starting his golfing career. But like I said before, he has his father's touch, and might even become somewhat of a player like his father. Even becoming a fraction of the player his father was, Charlie will be known throughout the world. Now that you know all about the Woods, let's talk about the topic at hand. Does Tiger Woods really restrict his son and force him to train so that he could become a pro soon? To be honest, I don't blame him, as every father wants his son to become successful. Given the fact that Tiger is probably one of the best coaches that could help Charlie, I see no problem in him having strict lessons for his son. At the end of the day, it is his call, and since it's for his own good, it's okay to do so. Yes, of course, some can argue a child at his age, which is 12 for all of you who had no idea, needs to play and have fun. If he just focuses on golf, he won't have that required social setup growing up, which can really affect his personality. Children need to interact, they need to explore themselves and their minds, and learn what they like and what they don't like. Always being involved in golf, or any other sport for that matter, will really limit a child's creative element, and while he or she will become good at that sport, they will still have unlocked wasted potential in the creative side of their personality. And that's not all, as the pressure of being the son of a legend and performing at such a high level considering the expectations people have from you can really have a permanent effect on you. These issues might not be that obvious at first, but in the latter years of Charlie's 20s, these effects will be quite apparent. Do you disagree? Well, consider his success. Many people seem to think the same. Especially his mother, Ellen, who disagrees with the pressure of being a pro golfer. According to various reports, quote, Ellen worries he's going to suffocate Charlie. This clearly shows how worried his mother is. That despite the success, she does not want her son to handle so much at a young age. Tiger, on the other hand, given how many events he has done, knows what it takes to be a pro golfer, and a legend like him. And that is why it's so adamant to Charlie to train. This is one weird argument, as both in cases, we have legitimate and genuine points to back their reasoning. In the end, I think the decision should rest with Charlie himself, and he should decide whether he wants to continue playing decently and soon become a legend himself. Now let's discuss Charlie Woods' technique that has captured the world's attention. He has a perfect swing and resembles his father from his swing to the way he adjusts his cap. And it's not just how good his technique looks, he also is really talented in golf. Tiger caddied for Charlie when he won a 9-hole junior competition for kids in August 2020 by 5 strokes, then 2 weeks later he won again by 3 strokes. But the most impressive part of his game was his demeanor, how he walked, carried himself, talked to others, etc. Clearly shows that whatever Tiger was doing, whether it was restraining or suffocating his life, he at least did something right while raising him up. Sometimes people think that the children of such athletic legends as Tiger Woods are at an advantage when it comes to excelling in the field following their father's footsteps. Though, I think it very much depends on the training and underlying principles that are set by the fathers. For example, in the case of Charlie Woods, there's literally nothing in the world that Charlie's parents cannot provide for him. These provisions can either be for his personal needs or his professional career. Even after that, Tiger says that I have set rules and limitations for my son. He was reported saying that I can get him any Potter he wants, and he can also choose Potters from my collection, besides the two which are totally off limits for him. One would think that as the golfing legend pressurizes his son to be a pro, he must be providing him with the most prestigious equipment from his collection. Well, now you know that there are boundaries even when it comes to sharing his father's equipment. Now, I don't know about you, but I certainly believe such boundaries can play a vital role in developing a strong character and making children realize that there are certain things that they need to earn. Although most people understand the pressure which comes naturally if your father is a legend, it's not particular to golfing, but there are other sports where the fathers were legendary players in sports, yet their sons joined and gained the hype because of the legacy, but flopped. From NBA to F1 and every other sport out there, you'll find plenty of examples where the sons failed to perform at the level their fathers set in the game. I never understood this whole concept of expecting the sons to perform or even surpass their fathers. Why do we keep expecting of an altogether different human being to join the course where their fathers left it? It's good if the sons and daughters of the legends possess a natural talent and want to continue the journey. As in this case, at several championships and leagues where Charlie went to golf, people saw that he is a great golfer. Not only does he have the skills, but also the way he carries himself, you can see the resemblance with Tiger Woods. In such a case, if a child joins the game, he will surely excel. But causing unnecessary hype and limelight around the kids of a legend does no good besides creating overwhelming pressure for the juvenile players to perform at par with their fathers. The kids are judged based on the skill level of their fathers who were seasoned, and the new players who have just joined the game aren't given enough space to prove their mantle. What do you expect then? Of course, they are going to fail. The list of flopped sons is long, but for the sake of bolstering my claim, here are a few. For example, in NBA, we have David Stockholm and Shawn Kemp Jr., who failed to perform at the level of their fathers. Very recently, we have seen Mick Schumacher in Formula One, who may get better in the coming seasons, but right now, he's nowhere near to his father, Michael Schumacher. And these are just a few. Fortunately, Charlie seems to have inherited his father's acumen for golfing. But will he be able to summit the top? Let's leave that for time to prove. In the end, I just want to say that based on his ability and temperament, I think it's pretty obvious that he will become a decent golfer somewhere down the line. And we hope he and his father continue to play so that the father-son duo could officially become one of the best tag teams to ever grace the golf course. And all that pressure and handling takes time. It all depends on how strong your personality is. So having said that, do comment below on what you liked about the up-and-coming golf sensation. And in your opinion, what kind of player will you become if you play golf? Well, I guess we just have to wait for an opportunity. And on that note, I'll end this video here. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, let us know by giving us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Oh, and if you're a big fan of golf, then you will really like this video on Ricky Fowler. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.